It's really wild to me how you don't want to do any research at all. Like, you even admitted you didn't even watch the video you commented on, and yet you still have these strong opinions when you don't actually know what you're arguing. But I do my research, and I looked at your profile. You live in Florida, so that doesn't surprise me that it's not the best for you because you have so much humidity that it wouldn't work. But I get feet of snow in the winter, so I can't keep my orchids outside year round. I do during the summer because putting orchids outside is putting them on easy mode. You don't have to worry about basically anything other than sunburn. That's the reason most of my orchids live outside during the summer, because it's so easy to grow them. I also have a few hundred orchids. Probably not as many as you because I can't just toss them outside and have them grow without doing any work. And considering you didn't do any research on me or anything that I've posted over the past 3 years of showing my journey on here, I know how orchids live in the wild. They live on the sides of trees, outside. However, when you get feet of snow every winter and you only have 3 months of a growing season outside, you can't do that. So yes, for you, I am sure keeping an orchid in pure sphagnum moss would rot it quite quickly because you have so much humidity. But for me, I have like 30% on a good day. Occasionally, like, it's been rainy this week, so it's 60 this week, but we don't have that much. So this helps me keep them humid, and I don't like watering. Again, if you had watched the video, you'd know. So I don't like to do too much with my plants. I just like to set them and forget them, kind of. This one is at least 3 or 4 years old. You can see 3 previous flower spikes and 1 just starting to die, or finishing dying. This orchid has been in here. I've repotted it into fresh moss because, yes, the moss that the plant came in was quite broken down because, again, it had to live in there for quite a while before it started blooming so then they could sell it. I also think you're forgetting that orchids have to live in pure sphagnum moss for years before they start blooming and come to the store and into your home. So they're doing just fine. It also makes the greenhouse growers, the sellers' lives easier, so then they can not have to water thousands of plants as often. Sorry, but you live in Florida. You just don't deal with the same problems that people who don't live in a tropical place deal with when they try to grow these plants. And that's one of the reasons I don't trust advice from people who grow in tropical places, because you don't have to deal with the same problems that people who have weather have to deal with.